YouTube, what's happening? I go by the name of Fuego, a.k.a. Gino Fuego. Welcome to my channel, OG Fuego Reactions. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified every time I drop some of this Fuego. Because I'm lit and I'm with all the shenanigans, you dig? Hey man, without any further ado, let's get right into it.
I don't know why this came on my mind, but it did. So, I am like an independent woman, right? You know, I pay everything on my own. I do for myself. Like, I work my ass off for everything I have and I receive, you feel me? Super blessed. I'm tired of meeting men who used to take care of women in the past and they meet a real one like me and now they tired of taking care. No, hell no. I want to be soft just like that bitch was. I want to, you know, spoil me. I need gas in my car. I need food in my fridge. Take care of me like you did Miss sit on her ass. That shit is annoying. Like, y'all can't handle independent women. I want to be able to be taken care of.
See, this is the problem right here. The problem is, I bet you go into every situation thinking that right there. There's nothing wrong with you being independent, but the label of independent woman is what messes the whole situation up. With that concept, you're letting a man know that you have a certain level of masculinity that has been adopted based off of the fact that you've been out here hunting like how a man would be hunting. If a man is on his shit, he's not gonna have a problem with taking care of you. It's just the fact that if you got masculine energy, it makes the man feel like he's taking care of another man. Got to think about it like that. What man is going to actually take care of another man? Yeah, you was independent and you was taking care of everything because you had to, but then you got to drop this independent woman label. You got to drop that. You don't want to tell no man that, because taking care of you is not going to be the first thing he thinking about, sir.
People know that's how I pay my tithes. If I got paid $100,000 to be at your city, I'm going to take $10,000 of that and put it in your homeless area. Not because I got to. Because you gave me 100 racks to come to your little rinky-dink town. Who would I be to not pay my tithes back to your town? That's how I got in this position. He just did a masterful set, and nobody's gonna pay him. They just clapping. And I know he's broke as shit back there. Wouldn't it be nice if somebody just showed up and gave him a little blessing and he didn't have to suck me off for it and thanks, cat, and this, boy, I really needed it.
Nah, rinky-dink town sound crazy. Nah, but I understand exactly where he's coming from, and if you really understand anything about tithing in the first place, it wasn't to go to no church. The law of tithing actually was supposed to go to the Levites because they didn't inherit no land. So what you would do is you would take your livestock or whatever you had of value and you would sell it, and then you would go and give the money to the Levites. Or if it was something that you could carry with you, then you would go take it and store it in a storehouse for them to be able to get it. Because again, the Levites didn't get any land. So that was the reason why there was a such thing as tithing. But now that 10% going to the church, man, come on, bro. And then they don't even explain tithing to you in church neither. They just got you thinking that you're supposed to get 10% to the church. That ain't even what it was for, you know what I'm saying? So actually respect his approach. He was like, shit, I make $100,000 and I'm finna get 10,000 to whatever city I'm in, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go give it to the less fortunate. Man, you can't do nothing but respect that.
Red flag that I seen a guy is having a mom, and even worse, having a sister.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Damn, you want me to be an orphan? Well, unfortunately, I have both a mom and a sister.
Oh, wow. Do you have any aunts?
3.
Wow. Is your grandma still alive?
One of them's gone. Yeah, the other one's still here.
All right.
Nah, the problem is she don't want your mom, sister, or your grandma in your life because they gonna be putting you up on game about all the bullshit she finna put you through. You feel what I'm saying? She sounded to me like she's very manipulative. Hey, I'm telling you right now, you better run because this don't look good. Man, I ain't even never heard of this before, man. Where they do that at?
No, Papa! Don't do that again!
Man, you really don't want to put your hands on your kids whenever they acting up. Not just for the fact that you don't want to be physical with your kids, but also, you know, you get in trouble for putting your hands on your kids, you know what I'm saying? But we also got to understand without proper punishment that these kids are just going to repeat the same action. So I guess in that case, you got to be creative like this man was, you know what I'm saying? Man, he had his son running for his life. You know what I'm saying? I bet you one thing, though, whatever he did before he had him running like that, he won't do it again. See, we the ones that's responsible for them to understand that when they get older, that there's going to be boundaries and rules that they're going to have to follow. And if they don't, the people who going to be giving them the punishments ain't going to love them like I love them. Me having my son chase me thinking I'm finna pull off on him is a lot better than being shot in the street or put in jail for the rest of their life. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, a few of these will teach him a valuable lesson. You know what I'm saying? He thought his dad was finna leave him. That's messed up, but hey, he had to do what he got to do, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, it's better than him being dead or in jail.
And was bringing some McDonald's for his son to a woman who had 3 other kids, not by him. And she cussed him out on video for not bringing McDonald's for the 3 other kids.
Fuck them kids. Fuck the kids?
Yeah.
You saw that, right?
Yeah.
There was a whole like TikTok challenge around the shit of like, you know, there's videos of me trying to distract the other kids while my son eats McDonald's and all that type of shit. I can really see both sides in this story because if it was me, I would bring food for everybody, especially if it's McDonald's and it's relatively cheap. But then again, I'm in a different financial situation than everyone else. So I can't speak over the other person's finances. This person
that's what I was thinking too. When I saw it, I was like, you know, most of the time he was a younger person. You know, when you young, you think like that and you play games like that.
Right.
You know, but when you older, you ain't gonna do nothing like that.
Right. I mean, because your kids' moms, do they have other kids?
Man, on the surface, this sounds like a complicated situation, but it's not. It's very simple. If you don't want to deal with another man's kids, then don't be with that woman. You know what I'm saying? It's very simple. I see that he wants to bring his kid food, but he don't want to bring the other kids food. You know what I'm saying? But that's a decision that needs to be made before you even deal with that woman. You know what I'm saying? You can't have it both ways. That would be my approach. You know what I'm saying? I don't see myself raising another man's kids. You know what I'm saying? Especially me knowing that that woman's still going to have to deal with that man if he decides to be in the kid's life. So I don't see that, but me knowing that I in the beginning would make a decision not to deal with that woman in the first place. But you can't have both.
One of the reasons I don't like to pay on the first date is the way people move, both men and women in 2023, is you have to assume going in, whether you're a man or woman, that person you're seeing may very well be seeing multiple other people. So if I'm going on a date with a girl, it could very well be the case that she's dating other men. I've been on dates with girls and I'm talking to them, and I had one girl who's not particularly remarkable in any way. She said she had 5 dates scheduled that week.
Oh, that's weird.
I don't feel particularly special. I don't feel particularly inclined to fall into my traditional gender roles of paying for the first date when you're pursuing so many other options.
Yeah.
Now, especially if a woman is sleeping with another guy and you're going on a date with me and then I'm gonna pay for your food.
Now, see what's crazy, it's even deeper than that. I've seen a lot of females use the fact that they dating different dudes as leverage to see which guy is gonna go the hardest to win her over. Maybe if I tell this dude I'm dating other guys that he'll try extra hard to be the captain of his team, because I already got my starting 5, you know what I'm saying? Man, ain't no way in the world you finna treat me like it's a goddamn team tryout or something. Like, man, what the hell? Hoping that a dude would be like, man, shit, he can't do it like me, you know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't doing this for you like I am, and he ain't doing that for you like I am. Let me spend this. Let me take her here. Let me take her there. Like, and really be competing. Whole time she done already had sex with this other dude. You ain't doing nothing but just competing to fit the bill, you know what I'm saying? Man, that should be wild, bro. Like, the best thing to do in a situation like that is back out. Like, I'm not competing against nobody else. Like, what the hell I look like? You feel what I'm saying? If you fuck with me enough, like, you'll dish the rest of the dudes, you know what I'm saying? If not, then you don't fuck with me like that. Nah, I just move the hell on. You just gotta have the heart to do that. Can't miss what you never had, you know what I'm saying?
I love men. Like, I think men are the coolest, but I don't need them to survive.
You do actually need men to survive, and here's why. Everything that you see around you was built and created and maintained by men.
Okay.
Everything. The infrastructure in this country, in every single country in the world, is built, created, and maintained by good, honest, hardworking men that just want to provide for their family. Everything, the roads you drive on, the buildings you live in.
Bro, I love women, but man, come on, bro. We gotta be real about this. Yeah, man, I understand, like, females can be responsible, you know what I mean? They can work, take care of their own bills, you know what I'm saying? And in a lot of cases, single mothers be raising children too. But for them to say that they can survive without men, that's kind of crazy. He talking about just in life in general with infrastructure and all that, but I'm just gonna break it down to something simple. Let it be a strong, physically imposing man, physically abusing them. He beating the hell out of her. He won't stop. She know that if she don't call the police, this man gonna kill her. She called 911 and a woman show up. Man, I bet you any amount of money she gonna be disappointed that that woman showed up and not a man. I'm not saying that women ain't strong individuals, but we gotta start being realistic, bro, because that don't make no sense. Man, if I was that last dude, I would have been questioning everything. How everybody kick them in order and then that third dude skipped the third one and kicked the fourth one. Man, that right there would have let me know they was on some BS. Hey, man, he must have had some steel-toe boots on, bro, because ain't no way in the world he kicked that and got right back up. Hey, Buddy would have kicked that damn thing with some regular boots on and ended up like Buddy on I'm Gonna Get You Sucker, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, my God. They shot me in my bunion, man. Man, I can't go on.
Hey, man, I wonder which one of them is responsible for setting cans up like that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, they ain't gonna let that day slide. They gonna be laughing about that for a long time.